In life, you're going to find yourself from time to time in a crisis where you almost feel like the universe is against you and God doesn't care. What should you do in those moments when you're in a difficult situation? Hi, I'm the birthday coach saying you were born for more. You know, the parable in the New Testament says that they were in a storm. The disciples were Jesus, but Jesus was way down in the boat sleeping. And the disciples thought they were going to lose their life, and they cried out, Master, carest thou not that we perish? It is a very human feeling to feel like God doesn't care, the universe doesn't care when you are in danger, going through a crisis, whether that's maybe a sickness, a loss of a loved one, financial pressure. God, do you care? Universe, do you care? And so that's very human to feel like that. You know, if you were to look at metaphysically, Jesus was down in that boat. They said deep asleep, deep into meditation. Going deep within your inner self is a great way to deal with all the outer chaos. But astrology-wise, I want to give you a little secret that can help you out in those moments when you feel like chaos is or all hell is breaking loose. What do? You look to the 8th house in your natal chart. The 8th house in the natal chart is the house of crisis, but it is also the house of transformation. And what you want to do is see what planets are sitting in your 8th house. And then when crisis starts happening, act like an 8th house planet. Do the activities and the themes of that 8th house planet. It will get you through the crisis. It gets you through the trauma to transformation, sickness to healing, poverty to more prosperity. But that 8th house of transformation is activated by embracing the traits of the planets in the 8th. Now you're saying to me, I have no planets in the 8th. Then take a look at the ruler of the 8th. How do I do that? Whatever zodiac sign is at the beginning of your 8th house, that is the zodiac sign that you should act like when you're going through a hard time. And the planet that rules that zodiac sign naturally is where you can look and see in the natal chart where it's placed to do the things that you want to do. So for example, let's say you have that 8th house in Libra. Well, Libra is naturally ruled by Venus. You would look to your natal chart to see where is Venus in the natal chart. And how should you act during a crisis? Well, let's say that Venus is in the 11th. It would say that when you're going through a crisis, lean on your friends, lean on groups and associations, lean on charity to help get you through those problems. Now that Venus went into the 5th, you could maybe get help from your children, help from your dating life, or even just help from your creativity. Dive into your creativity to get you through that crisis. So that's where you look at the ruler of the 8th to see where it's placed in the natal. If I'm losing you right now, the best thing to do is get a donation reading call with me. I can dissect the chart to tell you exactly what planets are ruling what houses, where they're at in your life, and how to behave when you're going through hard times. But either way, once again, look to the 8th house. What planets are there? What zodiac sign is there? And when you're going through a hard time, do that zodiac sign themes. Do the planets. The planets there. Do what they want, and it will get you through the crisis. And yes, God cares about you. Always. Namaste.